Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Hayden, and today we are back with another video, and in this video I have the official 2023 Elimination Chambers highlights, results, and review. Now before we get into this video guys, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you guys liked most about last night's Elimination Chamber, and let's get right into this video. So first up on the card, we had the Women's Elimination Chamber match. In my opinion, this match was awesome. I liked all of the stars. They all shined throughout the entire match. We had a bunch of crazy spots like Liv Morgan doing a sunset flip powerbomb to Raquel Gonzalez off the top of a pod into the ring. We had Raquel Gonzalez throwing Nikki Cross through an entire pod. Overall, the match was awesome. I'd give it about an 8 out of a 10. I thought that everybody in the match did well, including the people I didn't think were going to do that good, like Natalya and Carmella. But in the end, Asuka was able to come through with a victory, so I did get my prediction right, and she will go on to WrestleMania to fight Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Next up, we had Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley. I gotta be honest, this match was not it. I did not enjoy it. It really made me mad at the end. Bobby Lashley had Brock Lesnar in the Hurt Lock. It looked like he wasn't going to get out until Brock Lesnar went low and hit Bobby Lashley with a kick to the forbidden area. After Brock Lesnar was DQ'd, he grabbed the ref, F5'd him, took Bobby Lashley out of the ring, F5'd him through the announce table, grabbed the ref, F5'd him again, and then walked off in a fit of rage. You know, like he usually does. I don't know what this means for the future of Bray Wyatt versus Brock or Bray Wyatt versus Bobby Lashley. Hopefully it doesn't mean a triple threat, because I honestly don't want to see that. I want to see Bray Wyatt just fight somebody in a normal one-on-one match. So that's how that match went. Bobby Lashley won via disqualification. Overall, about 4 out of 10. Next up, we had Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley, and I gotta be honest, I talked a lot of trash about this match before it actually happened. I said that it was gonna suck, and I said that I did not care to see it, but to my surprise, I was very wrong. This match was awesome. Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor did their thing. Edge and Beth Phoenix did their thing. It was a really good match overall. Throughout the match, there was lots of interference by Dominic Mysterio. There was one part where he threw Rhea Ripley a pair of brass knuckles in which she hit Edge, and they kind of botched a pinfall attempt there between Edge and Rhea Ripley and Finn Balor and Beth Phoenix. They kind of screwed it up a little bit. You guys should go check that out if you haven't seen it. But that does not dictate the entire match at all, because the rest of the match was absolutely phenomenal. I think that the finish was great. Really good match. Edge and Beth Phoenix were able to pick up the victory against Finn Balor and Rhea Ripley. So my prediction wasn't right, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't, because this really made me like Edge and Beth Phoenix a lot more as a team. Next up, we had the Men's Elimination Chamber match. And before we get into anything about it, I have to say, shout out Montez. He did absolutely amazing. There was one spot where he climbed all the way to the top of the cage, grabbed on, did a little Spider-Man type backflip thing onto all of the other competitors. It was awesome. Montez showed out, and even though he didn't get the victory in this one, he did show that if he ever were to be a single superstar, he would definitely be a breakout star that could potentially hold a title. There were plenty of crazy spots in this match. I can't get into them all, but obviously one of the highlights that you guys are probably seeing all over social media is when Seth Rollins had Johnny Gargano in a powerbomb position up on top of a chamber pod, and Johnny Gargano was able to reverse it into a Hurricane Rana off of the pod, and they just crashed onto everybody in the match. That was awesome. This entire match had me standing up. I couldn't contain my excitement. It was really good. All the spots were good. All of the stars looked good within the match itself. There wasn't a single dull moment for anybody. At the end of the match, Seth Rollins was about to curb stomp Austin Theory and win the title, and then Logan Paul came in, hit him with a buckshot lariat, and then he actually curb stomped Seth Rollins, which led to Austin Theory picking up Seth Rollins, hitting him with A-Town down, and he won the match and retained his title. I don't know what this means for Austin Theory's future. I still do think that he's going to end up facing John Cena at WrestleMania this year. I don't know if it's going to be for the title. I don't know if it's not going to be for the title. Maybe he'll lose it before then. I'm not entirely sure. But they are undoubtedly setting up Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania this year. A match that a lot of people probably do not care about, but a match that I personally am going to be excited about. Whether I like Logan Paul or not, I have to admit that he is a generational talent. He's awesome anytime he steps into the ring, and he always hits us with highlights and amazing spots that we're never going to forget about. So overall, the men's chamber match was awesome. I give it a 10 out of 10. That's very rare that I give anything a 10 out of 10, but I think that it was just over the top, fantastic, and I would love to see them, just do this every single year with multiple stars, showcase multiple stars' abilities and what they can do inside of the ring. Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn for the undisputed Universal Heavyweight Championship. Sami Zayn absolutely killed it in this match. He came out, he had a lot of charisma, he had a lot of agility. He was hitting moves that I haven't seen him do in like a year. Sami Zayn was able to muster up the courage to kick out of every move that Roman Reigns was hitting him with. The crowd in this match was absolutely electric. It literally felt like what I said yesterday, the if Roman wins, we riot type situation. Overall, this match was great for Roman and Sami. And me personally, I have to admit, I don't really like Roman Reigns matches just due to the fact he kind of walks around and talks for, you know, the first 30 minutes of the match and hits his opponents with like headlocks and stuff the entire time. And I'm not really a fan of that. I think that it gets really old. I'd rather see, you know, just regular high-paced action between the two competitors. But this one actually felt really different, and I think it's because they were in Montreal and the crowd was entirely behind Sami 100%. Midway through the match, ref got knocked out. You know what that leads to. Here comes Jimmy Uso, hits Sami with some super kicks and a Uso splash. Roman spears him. They're counting, but Sami actually kicks out. So they got another ref in there to do the count, whatever. Midway through this segment, the other ref got knocked down. Roman Reigns gets a chair. He's about to hit Sami Zayn with it, but in comes Jey Uso. Jey Uso is standing in between them, separating them. He's kind of standing up to Roman a little bit. Roman gets furious, mad. He starts pushing Jey Uso, slapping him in the face. The same thing he did to Sami when Sami ended up turning on him at the Royal Rumble. So here's Jey Uso, here's Roman Reigns. Sami comes in for a spear. Roman moves. Hits Jey Uso. After this, Roman was able to secure the victory. It was a very, very sad moment. This is obviously going to lead to Jey Uso not liking Sami anymore. So after the match, the Bloodline is all in the ring. They're beating up Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens' music hits. He comes out and saves Sami Zayn, and it's looking like they are setting up a Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens match for the titles at WrestleMania. Me personally, I would enjoy that. I've been waiting for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens to get back together as friends. It's going to be interesting to see what they do with this though, and it's going to be interesting to see how this feeds into the Roman versus Cody match at WrestleMania. So overall, this was a very good pay-per-view. I'd say it's one of the best pay-per-views of Triple H's era. I think that every single match was good. I think that all of the stars in every single match were able to show out. And it was just an amazing pay-per-view from all aspects and from all ends. Let me know down in the comments what you guys liked about last night's pay-per-view, and if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with all of your friends and family, and turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.